The Academy for Creating Enterprise is an international not-for-profit organization dedicated to empowering entrepreneurs to achieve their business aspirations. Their mission is to provide aspiring and established entrepreneurs with the education, mentorship, and community support they need to succeed in today's competitive market. To discuss this, we have our guest in the studio, the CEO, Robert Hain, and we also have Frank Ano Ekwam. He's the regional coordinator for West Africa. Welcome, gentlemen, to the program.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so briefly, tell me a bit about the Academy for Creating Enterprise. I know you told me off air that you basically provide two sort of services, training and support. So let's elaborate on that.
Okay, the training is focused on educating people on the basic principles of business. So the very elementary principles that you need to do in order to be successful in a very small business. Now, there are two types of entrepreneurs. There is the necessity entrepreneur and there is the opportunity entrepreneur. And the necessity entrepreneur is the entrepreneur who doesn't have any income and he or she finds themselves in a position that they need to support their family. Mm-hmm. And then they go out to the streets and start doing something. Yeah. The biggest issue with necessity entrepreneurs is that they don't have any business education. They just do it out of the necessity. Our goal is to help those type of entrepreneurs to become successful so they can learn the basic business principles that will help them be more successful and maybe grow into a business, and maybe they will become opportunities entrepreneurs that are the type of entrepreneurs that we are more used to.
Because success as an entrepreneur is based on what you know, that's the knowledge, and how you actually apply that knowledge to be successful. So what you're doing is to provide these entrepreneurs by chance the opportunity to actually solidify the venture and make something from it.
Exactly.
Fantastic work. And this is what, 25 years in operation, but 2 years in Ghana. How has it been in Ghana so far for these 2 years? How's the response been?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Where we start this trainings, we form groups we call chapter. Mm-hmm. So in the chapter, meet once in a month to discuss business principles. And in these business principles, they learn basic principles like how to separate yourself from your business, how to keep your business money from your personal money. And you could see people who were not keeping record in their business before, and then all of a sudden they start to keep small record of their businesses. And at least they can make informed decisions based on those records that they make. So it's been amazing. Okay,
so what are the new initiatives or programs that you have coming up in recent times? What are you doing? And do you have like an intake right now, a group that's currently undergoing training?
So currently we have 22 chapters in Africa West, 8 in Ghana and 14 in Nigeria. And we are looking at in the coming months before the year ends, we are going to have about 14 in Ghana and then 31 in Nigeria. And these are all groups that we meet them once in a month to discuss this business principle. At the Academy, we have a program where we call the Act Now program.
Act Now?
Act Now.
Act Now, okay. Okay.
This is the time we need to act. Yeah. Action-based principles. So in the Act Now program, we have 4 stages. And in these 4 stages, we have the Start Now, where you actually need to start something, even if you're not doing anything. And the Start Now, you develop your business, move to a stage called Grow Now, then another stage called Expand Now, and then the last stage where we call Give Now, where now you can also become a mentor, you can become a giver to your community.
So it's like a cycle. You gain something, the other person gains from you, and it goes giving back. And it's non-profit, so all these benefits are absolutely free?
It's free.
They don't pay a dime?
No.
That's great. And I see something about a 1,000th chapter celebration. What is that about, Robert?
Well, we are in, right now, up to last month, 17 different countries. Mm-hmm. So in these 17 countries, we have 1,000 chapters, and it happens to be that the 1,000th chapter is here in Accra.
Okay.
And we're going to celebrate the creation of the 1,000th chapter here.
And that's what
Accra.
you're seeing on your screen now.
Yeah. And
What's the significance of this, reaching this milestone?
well, it's very significant in the part that we have groups that are meeting every month. The majority of these groups, they meet monthly. Almost 92% of them, they meet every month. And we have close to 32,000 people that attend these meetings every month. And these are business and small entrepreneurs, business people who wants to improve their business. So they come to this meeting and they help each other. There's a peer-to-peer support system where they help each other. There is a networking. They start learning about other people's businesses. They start doing businesses among themselves. And also is a way that they have a continual education. So they keep learning more about these business principles that we discussed. We resume these business principles in what we call the 25 rules of thumb. These are 25 very basic business principles that we tell people this is the basic things that you need to do in order to be successful.
Like entrepreneurship 101, huh?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So for those watching us who might be interested, how can they onboard? How can they register or join the Academy?
Okay, so to add to the 1,000 chapter celebration, it's going to happen at the Tesano Stake Center.
There's a celebration?
Yes, a
Okay,
celebration.
so there's an activity, an event
Yes.
to mark that
Mark
1,000. Right, tell us about it.
Yeah, and prior to that celebration, there's going to be a business expo where these small businesses are going to exhibit what they've been doing for all this while. What are the successes? And then people can get to know what they are doing and then we can patrol.
Oh, okay.
So the business expo will start from 12 to 3 p.m. Then the celebration continues from 4 to 6 p.m. And we're going to have all the other areas join virtually as well to celebrate this 1,000 chapter.
Okay.
It's been...
And so now those interested, how can they come on board?
So
should they come to the expo?
we are inviting them to the expo. They should
Okay,
come.
right.
And also we have chapters already in Accra.
Okay.
And we have chapter leadership in those places. We have one in Kaneshi, so those in that enclave can join. They meet at Kaneshi First Light at the meeting house of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints.
Okay.
So that's where we meet. Those in Kaneshi meet last Saturday of every month. And then those around Odoko area also meet at Sakama Chapel and second Thursday for every month. So we have all those ones. When they come, we'll talk more about it.
Okay.
Another way that they can contact us is we have a Facebook page.
Okay.
So if you look in Facebook for Academy for Creating Enterprise West Africa, they can go there and they can send us a message.
Right.
There's also a web page for the Academy, and also they can message us, and we will get in contact with them and maybe try to find the closest chapter that they can attend. And
Yes, so that they can be part of the program.
Yeah.
And so it's the Academy for Creating Enterprise everywhere on social media,
Yes.
on Facebook and all that.
Facebook.
So I'll give you 30 seconds each to talk directly to our audience, inviting them to the expo. I'll start with you, Robert.
Okay, so this is a big celebration for us. As we have said, we're going to have business expos. Many of the people who have started with the Academy and now have their small business, they're going to bring their products, they're going to bring their services, and they're going to show it to other people. It's a great opportunity to come and support these small businesses and help them in their process of developing their business. And also there's going to be a celebration, there's going to be presentations, there's going to be business presentations of some speakers.
Okay.
And also a great celebration. You can add to that.
Frank, you want to add something to that?
Yeah, I think people should come and see what small businesses are doing, what is happening that they might not be aware of, and we invite them, especially the business expo, wherever, just pass by to see what people are learning, basic business principles, and the differences that it's making in their lives. The Academy, I have learned a lot. I have a small business as well, and I apply these principles in my business, and I can see few successes that
Your life is transformed, huh?
Yeah, so
Right.
it
works.
So you should come to the expo and experience it for yourself. Thank you so much, Robert Hain. That's the CEO of the Academy for Creating Enterprise, and Frank Ano-Ikwam is the regional coordinator for the West African chapter. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. Now, before we go, mark your calendars for the University of Ghana 2024 Alumni Lecture on Thursday, 19th September 2024. It's happening at 5 p.m. sharp. The event will be held at the Great Hall at the University of Ghana. And this year's lecture, titled 30 Years of Parliamentary Democracy, The Journey So Far. And it will be delivered by none other than the Right Honorable Agban Kingsford Sumana Bagbin, that's the Speaker of Parliament. So you want to join us for this thought-provoking event as we explore the evolution of parliamentary democracy. You don't want to miss it. Don't go away yet.